Some budget tablets are great, some budget tablets suck. Today we're going through all the best budget tablets available in the market today. Let's jump straight into it. Samsung Galaxy Tab A8. Want a tablet that's as affordable as it is mediocre? The Galaxy Tab A8 is your guy. It's got a decent 10.5-inch LCD display that'll make your Netflix binges look pretty good, but don't expect to multitask like a pro with its underwhelming performance. At least it's got expandable storage up to 1 terabyte, so you can hoard all the memes your heart desires. Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 FE Plus. This bad boy is like the cool older sibling of the A8, with a bigger 12.4-inch screen and some fancy features. It's got an IP68 water resistance rating, so you can finally live out your dream of browsing Reddit in the shower. The included S Pen is a nice touch, but let's be real, you'll probably lose it within a week. Microsoft Surface Go 2. Microsoft's attempt at a budget tablet is like that friend who tries too hard to be cool. It's got a decent 10.5-inch display and improved battery life, but it's still struggling to keep up with the big boys. On the bright side, it's got a killer webcam, so you can look fabulous during those boring work calls. Apple iPad 9th generation. Apple's budget iPad is like the overachiever in class who still manages to be popular. It's got a snappy A13 chip that'll handle your casual gaming and social media addiction with ease. The new 12-megapixel front camera with center stage is great for video calls, but it might freak out your grandma when it starts following you around the room. Lenovo Tab P1 Gen 2. This budget-friendly beast packs a punch with its 11.5-inch 120Hz display and MediaTek Helio G99 processor, making it smoother than a buttered penguin sliding down an ice slope. The 4GB of RAM might not set the world on fire, but it's enough to handle your basic tablet needs without bursting into flames. Just don't expect it to run Crisis or solve world hunger. It's a budget tablet, not a miracle worker. Xiaomi Redmi Pad Pro. Holy cow! This tablet's 12.1-inch screen is bigger than my future, and its 120Hz refresh rate is smoother than my pickup lines. The Snapdragon 7S Gen 2 chip might not win any races, but it'll get you through your daily dose of cat videos and social media stalking without breaking a sweat. And with a 10,000 mAh battery, this bad boy will outlast your motivation to actually be productive. Amazon Fire 7 2022. This little $60 wonder is like the scrappy underdog of tablets. It's not pretty, it's not fast, but damn it, it's trying its best. The 7-inch display might make you squint harder than trying to read the fine print on a shady contract, but hey, at least it's portable. Just don't expect to do any heavy lifting with this thing. It's about as powerful as a hamster on a wheel, but it'll get the job done eventually. Lenovo Chromebook Duet 3. This 2-in-1 tablet thinks it's hot stuff with its detachable keyboard and stylus support like a budget transformer that's been hitting the gym. The 11-inch display is crisp enough to make your eyes say thank you, but the performance might make them roll instead. It's perfect for those who can't decide between a tablet and a laptop, or for indecisive people who just want the worst of both worlds. All Docube iPlay 50 Mini NFE. This little 8-inch powerhouse packs a punch with its MediaTek Helio G99 processor and 8GB of RAM, making it snappier than your grandma after her third espresso. The full HD display is crisp enough to make your eyeballs dance, but don't expect to be blinded by its 320 nit brightness in the sun. Sure, it's got a weak camera and short battery life, but hey, at least you can make calls on this thing. Perfect for when you're too lazy to reach for your phone. Amazon Fire Max 11. Amazon's beefiest tablet, yet comes swinging with an 11-inch 2K display that'll make your Netflix binges look better than ever. The MediaTek MT 8188J processor might not set the world on fire, but it'll handle your casual gaming and web browsing without breaking a sweat. Just don't expect to find your favorite Google apps here. Amazon's walled garden is more locked down than Fort Knox, so you're stuck with their app store unless you're willing to get your hands dirty. Lenovo Tab P12. This 12.7-inch behemoth is like the Andre the Giant of tablets with a screen big enough to double as a serving platter. The quad JBL speakers will blow your socks off, but the camera's so bad it might as well be a potato. Performance is decent enough for everyday tasks, but try to do anything too fancy and it'll start sweating like a pig in a sauna. OnePlus Pad. OnePlus finally decided to join the tablet party, and they brought the good stuff with a 144 Hz refresh rate that's smoother than a buttered up penguin sliding down an iceberg. The battery life is so good you might forget what a charger looks like, but the lack of a fingerprint sensor means you'll be typing in your password like it's 2010. Android apps still suck on tablets, so don't expect iPad level polish, but hey, at least it's not as boring as watching paint dry. Apple iPad 10th generation. Look, it's an iPad that finally decided to ditch the home button and join the modern world. How brave! The A14 Bionic chip inside means it can handle your TikTok scrolling addiction with ease, but good luck affording it when Apple's jacked up the price by $120. Oh, and if you want to use the Apple Pencil, have fun with that awkward dongle situation, because apparently progress means making things more complicated. Lenovo Tab P1 Pro Gen 2. This tablet thinks it's hot stuff with its OLED display and quad speakers, but let's be real, it's just trying to be an iPad wannabe. Sure, it's got a nice 120 Hz refresh rate, but it's stuck on Android 12 like it's afraid of growing up. At least it's cheaper than an iPad, so you can feel good about settling for second best. Lenovo Tab M8. If you're looking for a tablet that screams, "I have low expectations, boy, do I have the device for you," this little 8-inch wonder will blow your mind with its blazing fast 20 megabits per second Wi-Fi speeds. Perfect for when you want to feel like you're back in 2010, but hey, at least it's got a premium feel thanks to its metal case, so you can pretend you're holding something expensive. Redmi Pad SE. Xiaomi's budget tablet is here to remind you that sometimes you get exactly what you pay for. Sure, it's got a decent 11-inch display and quad speakers, but don't expect to win any speed races with that Snapdragon 680 chip. On the bright side, the 8,000 milliamp hour battery will keep you entertained for hours, probably because you'll spend most of that time waiting for apps to load. OnePlus Pad 2. This bad boy packs a punch with its Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip, making it faster than your grandma on bingo night. The 12.1-inch display is so bright and crisp, you might need sunglasses to look at it. But hold on to your wallets, folks, because at $550, it's not exactly pocket change for a budget tablet. Samsung Galaxy Tab A7. This tablet is like that friend who's always good enough. It won't blow your mind, but it'll get the job done. With its Snapdragon 662 processor and 3 GB of RAM, it's about as zippy as a sloth on a coffee break. But hey, at least it's got a headphone jack and expandable storage, because apparently Samsung remembers what convenience is. Amazon Fire HD8 2023. Amazon's latest attempt at world domination comes in the form of this $140 slab of mediocrity. It's got a decent 10.1-inch display and battery life that could outlast your patience for Amazon's ecosystem. But let's be real, you're buying this for a Prime Video and chill, not to cure cancer. TCL Tab 10, NXT Paper 5. TCL decided to slap a fancy paper-like display on this tablet because apparently we all secretly miss the eye strain of actual books. It's got 5G, which is cool if you want to burn through your data plan watching cat videos in the park. At $240, it's not the cheapest option, but hey, at least you can pretend you're reading a really expensive glowing book. Xiaomi Redmi Pad SE. This budget-friendly tablet packs a punch with its 11-inch 90Hz display and Snapdragon 680 processor, making it a solid choice for binge-watching and casual gaming. The 8,000 milliamp hour battery will keep you entertained for hours, but don't expect to win any photography contests with its mediocre cameras. Sure, it's not the fanciest tablet on the block, but for around $200, you can expect it to make you breakfast in bed too. Amazon Fire HD8+. Amazon's little budget warrior comes with wireless charging and a decent 8-inch display, perfect for Prime addicts who can't get enough of Jeff Bezos' empire. The performance is about as zippy as a sloth on vacation, but hey, at least it's got hands-free Alexa to ignore your complaints. Just don't expect to find your favorite Google apps on this Fire OS lock device. It's as closed off as a hermit's cave. Samsung Galaxy Tab A9 Plus. Samsung's latest budget offering struts in with a sleek aluminum body and a surprisingly smooth 90Hz display, making you feel fancy without breaking the bank. The Snapdragon 695 chip won't set any speed records, but it'll handle your daily dose of cat videos and social media scrolling just fine. Just don't expect any miracles from the cameras. They're about as impressive as a wet paper bag in a rainstorm. Thanks for watching. Even though I doubt it, I hope this video helped you pick a product. Links to all these products will be in the description below. Peace out!